Okay, so I just got in. From this afternoon. My neighbour took a drill to my door. At first, I thought he was drilling through it, right? But no, he was taking off the numbers and the letterbox, right? Because he's in some fucking mad state, pissed up, cracked up, whatever, and I had to flee my fucking house because I might be wanted by the police for that incident from before, which I'm, fairly convinced that it'll be let go because it's not a serious offence, right? But I'm avoiding the police. I can't go home. I have come home, but I can't go home during this period like earlier. So I'll go park the car up away, go and get myself a beer, have a beer, and I'll walk home. And as I'm walking home, I meet somebody else who's doing exactly the same thing. They're walking home. But they sat on a bench with a friend of theirs. And we just stopped and had a smoke and that. And we just sat there, and I know they're up to something, they're up to something. They're scoring something, and I know what it is, but they're not, they're being all cagey. We don't want to tell you what it is. Oh, fuck's sake, I know what it is. I'm not stupid, but we sat there, and I don't know, that they might have been smoking some fucking dodgy shit before I got there. I don't know. And the police went past a couple of times with some people in the back. So at first I thought it was my neighbour, because I fucking called the police. I was frightened for my life earlier. I thought he was going to attack me, screaming, shouting, the notes, fucking, oh my God. So, so anyway, this police officer comes along, and she says, apparently there's some reports of somebody smoking cannabis or crack cocaine. And I was like, well, I haven't got any cannabis. And she went, oh, right, okay. Now, I've got no idea what these other two fucking muppets are up to. Do you know what I mean? They're fucking sat there all cagey with me, so I don't know what they're doing. One of them's a good friend, but, he's acting like that, and I'm thinking, well, they're not up to any good. But, yeah, fucking police come along and ask us questions, and then they disappear. I tried to get one of them to walk away while I was talking to her, because I wanted to talk to her about what was going on. I didn't want some stranger to know about my business, right? So he wouldn't get the hint. He's like, no, I'm not going anywhere. I'm not going anywhere. I nearly just got up and punched him in the face for some fucking, mate, just go away. I'm trying to talk to somebody about my life and my situation, and I don't know you. I met you 2 minutes ago, and you weren't here when the police got here, so fuck off. Right? But no, he couldn't take the hint, Why? Because he's cracked out of his mind, But fucking... Anyway, I tried to invite her for dinner, because she said she was just finishing her shift. And I was like, okay, I didn't ask her name. I get a bit sketchy about asking coppers' names, because they always say, it's PC Jones. And I go, oh, that's not what I was asking. I was asking your name, but, Anyway, she was pretty little thing. She had like a birthmark type thing on her neck, which she clearly covered up with makeup and felt subconscious about, I think, maybe. But I didn't see any bad thing about it. It wasn't noticeable. It wasn't something that put me off her or anything. So I found her quite attractive. Even a police officer can be attractive. So hopefully she'll email me. Because I gave her my email address, and I don't want her to have my number, because they won't call me. They won't talk to me. They'll send somebody else to make the phone call. But if I email her, then she'll probably do that work herself. Because what they don't let you do is fraternise with, criminal and police officer sort of thing. So I don't know which one's which, to be honest, but sometimes I feel like a police officer. getting away with the amount of shit that I get away with. No, seriously though, I tried to invite her for dinner, and I said, I've only got, I'm defrosting some chicken, but I've only literally got one portion of chicken defrosted. And she sniggered. She went, and I was like, oh, well, you know, she's got a human heart. So hopefully I'll speak to her again. And she said she's going to help me get out of this place by doing an email to the council about what's happened, and hopefully that'll be withstanding of anything that I told them. I preempted weeks ago what was going to happen, that I was going to be attacked by somebody round here, mainly in this fucking building, right? You know, I'm not afraid of opening the door and punching somebody, but I know what'll happen. It'll be me that gets arrested, because they'll cry when they get fucking hurt. Or if they do come at me with a weapon, then obviously I'm going to put a door between me and them. What am I, fucking Sylvester Stallone, like in Rambo, you know? No, I'm not going to face a weapon of somebody wielding a weapon at me. You know, the best advice with knives and all that shit is just fucking run. Get out of the fucking way. And if they keep chasing you, then you've got a problem. You gotta fucking hit them with something to stop them. You know, you've seen the movies, but you don't have time to do that when someone's stood at your door and just lunges at you with a knife. So I've been practicing with kitchen knives just in case I have to, you know. But it's funny. It's funny, you know. I kind of expected this to happen after making these videos, and people seeing me trying to get better my situation from nothing. But on another note,